Hello guys, welcome to my channel Code with Pooja Gupta, and it's huge welcome to you all. And it's day 9 of our consistency, and I'm here with you to solve the lead code questions related to DSA. So let's continue the question. And also, before starting the question, I am requesting you something that from last 8 days I am making videos on lead code, and also last 3 days I am making videos. So please subscribe my channel and tell your friends to subscribe, because I am doing this thing and taking my time, which is more crucial this time, because I am a fresher and looking for a job. And apart from this, I am trying this new thing that I have to spread my knowledge to all, and also I am here to practice my things. So please help me to grow my channel, and it is not for me but it is for all those who don't know coding and how to code and are beginner like me. So it's our journey, not mine journey. Journey, it's our journey. So please be part of my journey and let's grow together. So let's start to the question, today's question. So today I took a lead code question. Its question is based to array. The question number is 1748. The question title is sum of unique elements, and it is an easy level of question. First of all, the I have to explain that what the question title implies. Okay, so the question title implies that sum of all unique elements. So in an array, let's consider an array 1 2 2 1 4. Okay, so in this particular question, sum of unique element, actually there's a slight difference between the technique which is used in the question, the description, and the title of the question. According to the question, what is that sum of all unique elements? So the element, those are unique. Okay, so 1 and 1 are the not unique, because 1 is present in more than one time in an array, and another one, the 2 is not present single, so it is not. If there is a 3 4 3 5, let's grow array. So these two are the 4 and 2, they are duplicates in the present in the array, so these are not unique for this array right now. But what about 4 3 and 5? So 4 3 and 5 are unique for the particular array. So what the question wants, question says that sum of unique elements. Okay, so 4 plus 3 plus 5, what's the total? 9 10 11 12, it's 12. Okay, so 12 will be the answer. This is what the question says. Okay, then let's continue the description of the question. So what the question says, okay, it's an easy level question, as I told prior. uh, you are given an integer array nums. The unique elements of an array are the elements that exactly appear once in the array. Okay, the unique elements are the element. Here is the definition that what are the unique elements. Those are mentioned in the question, that sum of unique elements. Okay, so the unique elements of an array are the elements that appear exactly once in array. So in the last thing what we have seen, we can see is that 1 2 2 1 4 and 3 and the 5. So according to this thing, what are the unique elements? So 4, 3 and 5 are the unique elements. Okay. Now, and what we have to return? We have to return the sum of all unique elements of nums. Got it? Now, continue with the examples or the test cases those are given. So nums. In nums, 1 is a unique, 2 is not unique because 2's appear 2 times in an nums array, and 4 is a unique. So 1 plus 3 equals to 4. So 4 will be unique. Similarly, in this example 2, nums array having 5 elements and all are 1. So will be 0. Output will be 0. Why it's 0? Because the 1 present 5 times and it is not a unique here. Okay, and continue with the third example, that is nums. In nums array, 1 2, 3, 4, 5. All are unique because all they are appear only once in a array. That's why they are all unique, and the sum will be 15 and 15 will be the output. Got it? Now the most important thing for our lead code question. I think for every question it is an important thing that we have to focus on the things. Okay. So constraints. The length of num array will be anything between 1 to 100. Okay. And the elements of an array, num array, will be anything between 1 to 100. Quite thing. Okay. Why these are important, I will tell you while writing code. So let's continue with the boilerplate code. So what we have to find? We have to find sum. Okay, so sum needs what? Sum needs at least a variable to store the sum. Okay, now what we have to need? We have need two for loops. Okay, and also what the limit we use? We want to iterate to the last. Okay, and then plus plus. Then for loop int j equals to 2, j is less than equal to nums dot length minus 1, and sorry, j plus plus. So now you told me that why we are using two loops. For answer for this question is the question is my video number 7, which is a prior one. Sorry, video number 8, which is a prior one, and it's day 9 of our consistency. I didn't forgot that I have to tell this in my previous discussions in my prior lines. So sorry guys for this. It's day 9 of a consistency, and the answer for the question that why we are using two loops is that we want two pointers to point the thing that is there anything duplicate or not. If there's a duplicate, then we what we'll do, from the second pointer we will make it 0, and then we continue processing. Okay. Also I'm using a two pointer, and I have to do small slide change here, that here I am using j equals to I plus 1. I am initializing j with I plus 1, and I am iterating I to the nums dot length minus 1. So I have to just make small thing that I want to iterate I to the one less than the last index. This is why, because if I do iterate it to the nums dot length minus 1, so for the second loop, which is a j loop, it will be out of bound error index, out of bound error it will give me. So now if nums I equal to nums j, and also I have to use one more here. I want to use a count variable. So what will count variable do? Count variable do if there is anything which is nums and I will be equal. For example, here in the example number 1, here 2 and 2 appears 2 times. Okay, so I have to find the 2 is appearing 2 times. So what will when I is at 2, it index 1, and the j will it index 3. So when index 1 equals to index 3, what I have to do, I have to just make index 3 as a 0, and then continue iterating. So nums j equals to 0, and that's it. So it will be give me okay. So when a number will be a number will be a unique when no nums I will be no nums equal to j. Okay, for that I am using a count variable, that if counts value is equals to 0, so what I have to do, I have to just sum plus equals to nums I. Okay, just count, if now count equal to 0, sum plus equal to nums I, and yes, that's it. Sorry. And also at last, before the loops end, I have to again put count 0. For the second iteration it will be ready. Okay, now now you forgot that for the first loop I iterate less than the end, because here I leave the last index for a loop I. So I am giving her a check if nums nums dot length minus 1, okay, is not equal to 0. Is it not equal to 0? uh, how a last index will not equal to 0? When how when it was not a duplicate, because it is, if it was a duplicate, so it will be 0, it will be make 0 from this loop, because this loop will make each and every number 0 which is a duplicate. When this loop ends, when these two both these two loops will end, all the duplicates number will be 0. So here what you have to do, num plus equal to nums nums dot length minus 1. Got it? That's why it's just a simple thing. Now uh I have created the num if value if. Also I have also one check that, because I am creating here nums j which is altering or which is manipulating the main array. So j the j for loop is prior moving to I loop. So if it founds that nums I is equals to 0, so what I don't need to do all the stuff here and just continue this iteration for the loop. Okay, now it's over and we have to just return return sum. So let's hope and we have to run the code. Let's hope to be run well. Sorry, 21. Okay, nums turnips was accepting. So guys, I'm happy for this. Okay, it was accepting all our three cases, and now we have to proceed to submit and just hope that it will submit with good time complexity, space complexity. Yes, okay. We are dealing with runtime with 2 millisecond, and we are beating here 54.39% with our this code, and the runtime complexity for this code is big of n square. It was quite good. Okay. And the space complexity, the memory we consuming for this code is 41 MB and beating 85.54% peoples, and analyzing the space complexity for this is big of 1 is good. Okay, so I think I have done with this question, and I'm explaining, I have explained all the things that I'm explaining, description and the constraints what we are. Okay, so one of the main thing, because I have a time 2 minute time for this thing, so I have to ask you the constraint, that why constraint are using. Okay, so from this I am relating to this question that let's see here. I'm using sum equals to 0 and count equals to 0. Why I'm using this sum equals to 0 and count equals? I'm not using it sum equals to 0 and count equal to 0 because we have to start sum with 0. But I'm using this because in the constraint it is given that the nums I, that the elements of the I is between anything, between 0 to 11 and between 0 to 100. That's why I'm using it. And also the length, why the length of array is important, because I have to understand. Now look here, if I don't know what's the length of the array, okay, and what was the range of array, so how I will iterate through a loop. Okay, so that's why, because let's see here I am first for loop, I am iterating I till nums dot length minus 2. And how is, why it is possible, because I know how to iterate and how where to iterate. That's it. Okay, so my 15 minutes video is over, and all the best for next video and something what you could have. And bye bye. I'm okay with this video. Okay, bye bye. Please like, share, subscribe my video. I'm nothing, just bye bye.